Hi, welcome to Backstage Pass here at the historic Holmes Theater, Detroit Lakes Community and Cultural Center. We are down here in the lobby in front of our beautiful staircase, and Amy Stearns is joining me today, and we are going to talk about the street fair.
We got the street fair coming, and it might be a little rainy outside as we're doing this, filming this, but it is going to be beautiful and sunny for the street fair.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, if you're not familiar with the street fair, this is the 22nd year of the street fair. We don't count the COVID year that we had to postpone, so we're still counting each year. It's the 22nd annual street fair, and it is just so fun.
Yep, and we have to keep counting at the 22nd because otherwise we'll forget.
We'll never remember.
We started in the year 2000,
yes.
So this way we always know how many years of street fair we've had. So
yeah, and if you're not familiar with it, we close the streets downtown Washington Avenue, downtown Detroit Lakes, and it is just full of artists and vendors and food.
And it's such a good way to kick off summer here in Detroit Lakes.
It is. It's absolutely the best way.
Yep. So we're looking at well over 100 artists and crafts booths this year. We have tons of great fair food. We have some new street fair food vendors coming in. We have a lot of new actual artists coming in. We think we have 30 new artists coming.
And there's some really beautiful items. We've had a chance to see some of the new work that the artists are doing, and whether you want a charcuterie board or a new piece of jewelry or a painting for your wall, you're going to find it at the street fair.
We have some new photographers. We have, it's just a lot of good variety of things. We're very excited.
It is going to be wonderful.
Another thing that is coming with the street fair, we have our live music.
And that is just another whole reason to come down to the street fair, because there's a stage set up just on that side street there by the Washington Square Mall. And there's a whole variety of music that's performing this year. Of course, we're going to kick it off on one of the evenings with Tim Egerbrotten, who's just kind of a fan favorite here in Detroit Lakes. He does the Friday evening kind of happy hour type event that we have going on, where you can get some great fair food and enjoy Tim's music.
Sit down, get a beer from the beer garden, and enjoy the music.
Yeah, don't forget the Eagles Beer Garden. That is kind of a fun little thing, I have to admit.
Yes, but we have a lot of. Can you tell us about some of the artists that we have coming?
Yeah. The first artist that we have on Friday, June 3rd, is Eric Wrighton, and he's a local. He's from up near Menominee area, and he's really fun. A solo guy, does a great show. Then we have Blue Red Roses. They're out of my hometown, Battle Lake, and it's a husband-wife duo, and they just play a variety of kind of folk songs, and just really. They're great human beings as well. Big and Hungry is a brand new band. I'm not very familiar with them actually.
Either am I. So
but I looked at them on Facebook and they look really fun. So check them out. And then Tim Egerbrotten ends the Friday night on June 3rd. June 3rd date. And then on Saturday we have a strolling musician. We always have Paul Imholt, who comes around, and he has this wonderful piece of equipment that he plays. It's kind of part piano, part strings, part harpsichord. It's just a really cool sound.
It's just lovely to hear it kind of floating while you're walking around the fair, just to hear that music floating around.
It is, yeah, it is.
Very summery.
Yes, and he strolls. He walks down and then he parks and plays for a little bit and walks down another way. It's just great. Also, Island Time, speaking of summer music.
Perfect.
Island Time. The name says it all. Just come for a good time with Island Time on Saturday afternoon. And then local favorites, Hardwood Grove, are back. They took a little hiatus for a couple of years, and now they've kind of reformed themselves. And so they'll be playing kind of that fun bluegrass music in the afternoon. And then wrapping up with Darren Quam, who's another guy from my hometown of Battle Lake, who's a singer-songwriter, a solo performer, and that will wrap up the music on Saturday afternoon, June 4th.
Yes. There's so much going on with the music, and there's going to be kids' activities.
Yes, Courtney Stanley on our staff here has been coming up with some really fun activities for the kids. And so fun, in fact, that you could just drop your kid there, let them do their art project, and you go shop, and then you come back and you pick up your kid.
We'll keep them busy. It's going to be great. So we are excited for the street fair at the lakes. We're excited to kick off summer. The dates for street fair are Friday and Saturday, June 3rd and 4th. The hours on Friday are 10 to 7, and the hours on Saturday are 10 to 5. So we cut it off a little bit earlier on that Saturday, but our artists are tired, they're ready to go home, and the street fair committee is a little tired too. So
we are, but you can check out all of the artists, all the information. We have some featured artists on our website. It's dlstreetfaire, FAIRE.com.
We hope to see you there June 3rd and 4th.